Immediately, this caused drama. Why? Because one of my detractor slash restreamer slash hate watcher slash internet stalkers, their name is like,
and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 2nd of August, 2025. A weird streaming day for multiple reasons. It was the beginning of a brand new streaming month for me. It was the first day of a 7-day streak of streaming days for me. It also was abnormal because usually I don't stream on a Saturday, and I get the feeling that some people were not here as a result of that, and more. So let's talk all about it. So today I returned from 2 days off, an abnormally short week last week, now heading into a normally longer week. And on the podcast today, we talked about quite a few interesting topics, including the fact that I may not do one but two marathons this month if things go well. Okay. Also, the fact that we know what the next DSP tries it will be. We talked about the stuff that I did on my days off. We talked about a big update regarding the BioShock gaming franchise. There is some pretty bad news regarding BioShock going on right now. So there was a lot to talk about on today's podcast, and then we did like a half an hour of Q&A. After that, the first game of the week that we jumped into that I was told we were going to finish, but we did not, was Luto. Luto. Not Ludo with a D, but I was pronouncing it Luto. And a lot of people are like, oh, why does he say such a hard T? Well, because then people know it's a T and not a D. Anyway, yeah, the people who online say the length of games are always wrong. And this particular game, Luto, everyone says, oh, you could beat it in like 4.5 hours. Yeah, if you know what to do, if you don't actually read any documents, if you don't investigate, and if you don't try to figure out what the heck is going on in the game, you could maybe beat it in 4.5 hours. But if you're a normal gamer who doesn't rush through content, who tries to enjoy the game, who actually is interested in solving the puzzles rather than looking them all up online, it's longer than that. Okay, so just for the record, for people who are interested in Ludo, I've got 4 parts, but each part is around 1 hour and 15 to 1 hour and 20 minutes. So already the playthrough is well over 5 hours long and continuing, okay? So I don't really want to spoil, but today I would argue the game got better than the first stream, actually got more interesting with new gameplay mechanics and things going on. There was one part that lasted about 20 minutes that actually really frustrated me. Without spoiling the plot, there's a part that's based all on audio, but unless you're wearing surround sound headphones, you can't hear the audio the game expects you to be able to hear. So essentially you end up wandering around in a dark room with no idea what you're doing. The game doesn't explain what you're doing. It's insanely frustrating. It's well, let me put it this way. It's well designed if you know what to expect, but they shouldn't have put that part in the game unless they absolutely knew that people were ready for it. Like it should say you have to follow the audio or be sure to have good headphones for this game. Never said that. So because of that, this part of the game is abnormally difficult. You just got to like get lucky, which is really stupid. There's no way to do it. What if you're deaf? How do you do that part of the game? Guess they didn't think about that, did they? It's kind of fucked up actually. So yeah, I didn't like that part of the game. It was very frustrating. My TV wasn't doing surround sound, so I couldn't figure out what direction I was supposed to be going, and it took way longer than it should have. But outside of that, the game is good, and I'm excited because now some crazy stuff has happened. Some big plot points were revealed, and it looks like when we play it again, we're going to beat it. But there's not enough left of Luto for a stream. So here's what I'm going to do. I've been told basically about 40 minutes left, okay? Later this week, what I will do, likely on, let me think about this, probably like Tuesday night? Probably Tuesday night. I will do a night stream of Luto, and here's what it's going to be. Finish the game, and then switch over and just do a Chill with Phil Q&A session for the second half of that late stream. So I will lock this into the schedule soon and let you know exactly when it is, but I'll even tell you, hey, tune in at 7:30 if you want to see the conclusion of Luto. Come by between like 8:15 if you want to hang out with me for like an hour and a half, and we'll just do a fun Chill with Phil session. Okay? So that's coming up later in the week. How did Luto do support-wise? We made about $80. So not awfully terrible, but certainly we didn't hit the goal. But this is a unique indie game. I wanted to give it a shot. I am enjoying doing it, something different. So I'm happy that I did, even though basically the game is kind of not having good streams. What can I do? I think that it's still a fun game, and I can't wait to finish it later in the week. What I'm hoping is when we do that late night stream, people will come for the chill session, and that way we'll still get some support, okay? Okay, so that was the first stream today. Tonight's late stream was a weird one. Why? Well, tonight was GTA 4 with mods. FYI, we are now approaching the final third of the game. In fact, tonight we far past the halfway point. We did a critical mission, and now we are heading into the final third of the game. Probably like 10 hours left, if that. Now, here's why it was weird. When I started the stream, attendance was low. It did build better over the course of the stream. Kick chat was screwed up all night. People were trying to talk in kick chat, and the thing was not loading. So you would type, and it wouldn't show up. If you refresh the page, all of a sudden, all the messages would show up, but people had to keep manually clicking to even see chat. So kick chat was all messed up. Tonight with GTA 4, we had great fun. We had good conversation. Great progress in the game. Like I said, we're now in the final third of the game. We're about to finish the critical stuff and head to the final third. And the support was abysmal. There's really no other way to put it. We made like $40 all night. So tonight was supposed to be the stream where we determine, is GTA 4 going back to day streams? Remember, it wasn't doing well on a day stream, so I put it on a night stream. Then it did absolutely great. It made like over 170 something bucks last time I played it. So I was like, oh, great. Well, maybe one more stream just to be sure, and then we'll put it back on day streams. And then if it was doing well on day streams, we were going to determine if we were going to do the DLCs, which I would love to do the Lost and Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony again, because I only played them once ever. But guess what? For whatever reason, almost no support. There were 4 or 5 gifted subs on Kick, and I am appreciative of that. It was 5 different people. But basically, I noticed this all day today. None of the regular supporters were around at all. None of the regular tippers, none of the regular sub gifters, none of the regular super chatters. Literally not one of them was there on stream, either stream. And I get the feeling that was because I was streaming on a Saturday, which is my normal day off. And I think that people just aren't used to that. And because of that, it really did screw up how my streams normally would go. That if this weren't a Saturday that I was streaming on today, that things might have gone better. But hey, it is what it is. So here's the deal. Moving forward, GTA 4 will not become a day stream again. It will remain as a night stream. We probably have between 8 and 10 hours left to beat it. So probably if you do the math there, if I'm doing night streams and they're 2 hours each, and we do 2 a week, we'll probably beat it in 2 to 3 weeks. And that's it for GTA 4. We're done. No DLCs, and it's not going back to the day shift. I tried. I really tried to give the game a shot and give it a chance. Don't ask me why people did not support tonight. I don't know what to say. Okay? So it will continue. I'm not dropping the game, but it's going to be night streams moving forward. Okay? That's simple. Now, here's the thing. First day of the new month. First day of the new week. Bad start. When it comes to support, it's just between the 2 streams, I didn't even hit 1 goal. You realize that, right? That's an awful start. Now, the good news is you guys have been very supportive recently, so it's not the end of the world. But I obviously need to come back and start getting momentum here for the week. So tomorrow, here's what's on the schedule. The Level 1 podcast in the morning. What we're going to do is we're going to watch gameplay of Battlefield 6 that supposedly released when I was off from streaming, which I didn't even know. So we'll watch that together. I'll react to it. We'll see what I think, see if I like it or not. And in addition, any other gaming news or whatever else is going on, we'll cover. It should be a fun time, and I hope that you guys will join me for the podcast tomorrow morning. Then it's going to be the continuation of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Good thing is we're heading into a brand new area. I don't even know what to expect in this area. This was the one where you had to beat the fire and ice and then the jungle area to unlock. So it should be fun and original to see what's in store. I have no clue what's coming next. It should be a good time. I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow. Hopefully we'll beat a whole world, just like we did last time with the whole, ostrich stage. Hopefully we'll beat the entire world in one sitting. That would be great progress with the game. So that's tomorrow's daytime stream. And yes, for this month, still, if there's $20 contributions, I'm still going to be doing the special animations with the sound effects and all of that, okay? Then, tomorrow night, American Truck Simulator. My weekly stream with the wheel and the shift. We'll see how it goes. And that has always historically hit support goals. We have not ever had a single time when we didn't hit a goal playing American Truck Sim. So hopefully tomorrow, we'll bounce back. We'll hit some support goals. We'll have a solid day here on the streams, okay? I want to say thanks. For those of you who were here, great. Maybe some of you couldn't be here. And, I kind of understand that, especially if you're told, hey, every week Phil's day off is Saturday. And this week was a different thing. You weren't here because there were a lot of regulars who normally would be here supporting. They were not here today. So hopefully you guys will come back tomorrow. We'll have a great day of chill fun. And we'll continue on and get back on track, okay? Everyone, thank you so very much. Have a good night. I'll see you all in the morning. Peace out.
Hello! It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and the only detractor channel that's worth watching is Duty Streams.